to the checker flag, run through the red light. 12 get me good, they won't pull over till I'm dead right. Riding to the sunrise, can't about no bedtime. Ain't gon' get no bitch ride with me, let the heat fly. Better know the west side of Atlanta with the best style. All the way to Crenshaw, I'ma have the mind, nigga better know.
Hey, welcome in, sis. Good to see you. Yes. Always good to have sis around. Let them know. This is a channel song for today as we check in for today's messages. Welcome back. I love this song, right? He's talking about where he came from. And sometimes you just in a position in life where you gotta let them know, right? This where I started, this where I'm at right now. And it's kind of putting your money where your mouth is. It's like realizing how far you came. And the real is gonna recognize the real in that. That's T.I. T.I. Let them know. I'm Empress Danny, your host, back with another episode of The Daily Grind. You know I stay pouring you up hot Joe. Getting your day off to a bright and beautiful start. Let's check in for today's messages so we can let them know, right? Welcome in, Willie. Hey, Juliet. What's up, Christy? Next chapter. Is that what today is about? Oh, new day, new vision. Hello. Welcome in. Y'all, let's check in and get our messages. You know, sometimes you do got to let them know where you came from because people will see where you are and they can make certain judgments about where you are right now, not realizing how far it is that you come from. And you have every reason to be proud of who you are today. And I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like I get this energy. I hear walk that. And something makes me feel like you're walking it out. And because you walking it out, you can take pride in the places that you've been and even more pride in where you are right now. I love it. You like it. Let's check in and get today's messages. I do get an energy of like a lot of contemplation, right? You thinking about some things. This could be people that are on your mind. You realizing that maybe the time that you've been on your own or that you've done things independently has suited you well, has been good for you. It's almost like things that are takeaways. Things that you realize I know more or I know what to do can kind of be what that is. Making realizations that you otherwise would not have made. I do feel energy today that's like knowing perhaps what the next steps are. And not only knowing, right? But what? We got to take them, right? How do we let them know unless we actually walk it out, unless we actually do whatever that is? You're feeling drawn in a certain direction, compelled. This could be to something, to someone, right? A task, right? I got to get this done today, right? Got to get my mojo back if it's the last thing I do. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We having communion today, okay? Welcome in. Hey, Ab, good to see you. What's up, Mr. Boss Up, right? That's what I'm telling you. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Just let him know, okay? Don't hurt him. Hey, Jerry. Due to loss of amount resources due to a new relationship. Eek! That's scary. New relationships can make you lose money, cause you to reassess, right? Question though if that's you, because sometimes in a new relationship, there's a period that's a shift where you're releasing some things, either from an old relationship. It can be that the new relationship changes your mindset. And in that shift, there are some things that you have to let go. So really take some time to contemplate. Make sure we're not blaming, right? Just because there is a season of transition afoot. Welcome. Hey, lovely flower. Wanting to know if you should stay. If you are questioning, there's a reason for that. And there's something that you're needing to discover within yourself. Either they're not really for me and I know that, or perhaps I'm not for them and I know that, right? And maybe they're not saying, but there's something that's causing you to question. You're being asked to dig deeper into yourself because the answer is already there. That's why you're asking. Sometimes it's as simple because every relationship isn't about, oh, should I stay? Should I go? Should I let them? Sometimes, yes, you need to hold on, but what is it that you need to do in order to create a greater sense of security in the circumstance? So if you're dealing with someone who perhaps there is something that they're not saying or that they're not telling you, what do you need to do in order to create a platform that gives them that level of comfort to feel secure enough to be able to share that with you? So that you can kind of like encourage them to let their guard down. If you're not able to let your guard down, what do you need to? How do you need to? I hear who is that? Kelly Clarkson. I want to see you be brave, right? How do you be brave? How do I step out of my comfort zone? How do I overcome or face my fear? Okay, taking those types of steps today. What's up, Sandy? Hey, hold on, Kamohilo. What's up? Oh, thank you for being here, lovely flower. Lizzie in the house. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I told y'all we got communion, right? In Catholicism, right? Which is a sect of Christianity, for those of you who did not know. Obviously, they believe in the death, burial, resurrection of Jesus. And when they take communion, right? If you remember, there was a Last Supper before Jesus died that he spent with his disciples or his closest friends, his followers, his loved ones. And at the Last Supper, that is where they would commune together. And one of the commands was, do this in remembrance of me. So now the fellowship is partaking in what? This represents the blood of Jesus. And we got that young bread. That represents the body of Christ. And in Catholicism, they believe that when this cup is taken, if you will, in order to commune with Christ, doing it in remembrance of him, that it actually transforms into actual blood. And so what they are doing is a performance, and I ain't lying either, I ain't making this up. What they are doing is a performance of a ritual, and they are taking what could be the grape juice or whatever type of juice it is that and they truly believe that it transforms into the actual literal blood of Christ, and they're drinking it. Interesting, right? We talk about binding work and binding spells. Who knew that communion was representative of a binding spell? Drink my blood. Let me know so I know it's real. So I know that you're always with me, right? So you can't ever leave me. I want to bind you to me. That's deep, ain't it, right? Make you question, like, hold up, Jesus. What the hell? Hold up, Jesus, right? And I got to eat your body. I got to eat your I gotta drink your blood and eat your body. Okay, let me snap this cracker. Some of y'all just be taking it in, but don't realize there's deeper meanings behind these things. So perhaps today has to do with binding rituals. Perhaps it has to do with communion, drinking the blood. Eating the body. Jesus, your skin a little tough. It should tenderize you. Let's jump in. And get the rest of our messages, right? We will finish communing with Christ in a moment. We put a little honey on Christ's body because it goes down better that way. The magnet. I don't know. For some of you, you could be drawn. Maybe it is like, maybe you want to take communion, right? None of my business. You go ahead and do what it is that you do. But that's a ritualistic working. That is a binding working. That renews one's commitment, right? And sense of devotion. That's a spell. It's ritual. Baby. And it looks like midday. We're getting into love. I'm just showing here. I'm going to just show y'all these. It's funny, but not, I know, right? It is. It's kind of one of the things where you got to learn to laugh at it because you be like, hold up. They didn't say all of that. They didn't present it like I've been taking this since I got my 3-year-old up here. Like, drink the juice, baby. Eat the cracker, honey. Like, I'm going to need my 3-year-old to understand what this means. Random, ordinary person. Thank you for being here. But see, we have top of the day is Young Magnets. And then we have love coming in midday, right? And let me just say, right, there's something about the love that's authenticity, which usually indicates to me that something is taking place midday and this is coming from the heart, right? It's either someone is speaking from the heart and it's like, I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I can't stand your ass, right? It's that type of energy. Or what could be, obviously, that's why I love ya. So it could be like either one, seeing the real person, seeing the truth in something, in a situation, right? This job, you'll fake it, right? Fake it in the $3 bill, fake it in a $3 bill, right? no, this is, tell me it's real, the feelings that we feel. Yeah, here, turn up the lights and light a candle. Maybe, I don't know exactly what you're doing, but it looks like you shaking like a salt shaker. Maybe this is a pepper grinder, okay? Maybe you're manifesting today, okay? And it does feel like perhaps from a space of vulnerability, it feels like, I don't know why I get like things are beginning to appear, but it's based on your heart. So I do feel like check what feels like the strings of your heart, right? Showing my pain, right? Are the heartstrings strumming pain? And that's why whatever is making manifest, whatever is taking place is because in your heart, I know what I'm being asked to be sensitive to. Maybe it is I've been inauthentic and I'm being asked to keep it real. And in my heart, I know that deep in my heart, the answer, it wasn't me. It could be somebody else. I know they not being real. I know they not authentic. Oh, okay. They're not authentical. Okay. Oh, yeah, it just, I like this because, you know, when you connected to, when you have a heart of love and love is truly in your heart, right? Groove is in the heart. Maybe groove is in your heart, right? If it's real, you think about it, then what is going to come out in the things that you do, right? I can tell, right, when it came to letting them know, right, that was something that was in T.I.'s heart. I really want to let them know, or I wouldn't have been telling y'all about how I was on slinging rock on the corner. Why would I say that if I really didn't want to let y'all know? Let them know. Let them know. I ain't gonna lie, for those of you, hold on, because we getting some questions. I just broke up with my boyfriend yesterday. Will we get back together? Hold on. I don't want to cut you out, but I gotta cut you break up with him for, and you at yesterday, and you talking today about, is y'all gonna get back together? I'm mad at you. You playing games. I ain't gonna lie, that's giving much immature. You don't break up yesterday to talk about, hey, we gonna get back together. Why did you break up with him? Why did you do that? Thank you for the follow. Look, don't come here asking, don't come here asking those no questions that you don't really want no real answers to, because I'm not that person that's going to tell you what you want to hear. That was foolish. You either not done with whatever's going on, or I don't know what your purpose was. I'm for real. I want to know now. You going to talk to me. You gonna tell, I'm in the business now. You gonna tell why in the hell why you break up with him yesterday? And you talking about today is y'all getting back together. What do you want to do today? Left shoe, right shoe, gym shoe, new shoe, old shoe, blue shoe. What do you want to do today? You got to make up your mind. Because if yesterday it was worth severing, but today you questioning getting back together, that sounds like double-mindedness. You unstable. You don't need a relationship right now. It's time to discover yourself and find out who you are and what you really want, so you're not in and out and playing with people's heart and their feelings and everything else. Secure. We dealing with secure attachments only. That's an insecure attachment style. When I want you today, leave me alone tomorrow. No, release. Yeah, real answers. Thank you, Dutchie. Pass it. From the left-hand side. Maybe you're passing the Dutchie this morning. Let's jump in and get today's resurrection message, okay? We trying to bring it back to life, okay? See, we over here with you trying to bring it back. We killed it yesterday. Now we trying to conjure it back up. Or breathe into these dry bones. Who told you to kill it yesterday? You should have prayed before you did. Thank you, random ordinary person. Oh, I appreciate that. I love your essence. And what a choice of words. That means a lot to me. Thank you. 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 I hear Fred Hammond, breathe into me, oh Lord, the breath of life, so that my heart is pure before you and my soul made right. Breathe into me, oh Lord, day by day, so that my heart is pure before you always, always. Okay, someone does not wants to be pure. Okay, that's truly the heart of something. It's like I oh, thank you for the follows, guys. Y'all showing love today. I love love. I love love. I love love you. We got a yes in the sanctuary. I appreciate you being here, love. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's not prolong, right? Let's not delay. It feels like feeling drawn. And again, this is your heart. This is like where your heart is, there will your treasure be also. So like if somebody's heart is like, it could be like lustful, right? Like you just want, sorry, the money in the cars in the clothes, right? I suppose, right? It's anything wrong with those things. But if that's what your heart is rooted in, that's really the foundational basis. That's all you want. It's almost like if I broke up with my boyfriend yesterday because I asked him for some money and he wouldn't give me no money. And then today I'm like, ugh, he just got paid today. Maybe we should get back together. Then it's giving like, where's your heart, right? Where was that love yesterday, right? When he was sitting on, right? Where was that love, right? It's like your job, right? When they're handing out promotions and they overlook you, but then they need somebody to cover shifts. Or when the person that they just promoted, now they gone, now they quit. And since they've been gone, we really need you to fill in. Oh, well, where was your eyes on me when it was time to get promotion, okay? This is also like, no, you been loving me, boo. You been loving me. And I see that it's real. I know it's real, okay? So, and it's like being able to sense that or pick up on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Talk too much. Okay? Talk too much. Like, and again, we have to learn how to like, again, you're drawing things, you're attracting things. Your point of attraction is your commands, which can very well be your mouth, the things it is that you're saying. Also, what you don't say, your actions is speaking too. So look at all the ways it is you communicate by your body language, again, by your words, by, it's written all over your face. Y'all sitting there with that resting face, expecting somebody to approach you. And for what and why? Why? When you look like Crocodile Dundee and you about to bite the shit out of me if I say hello, like you, girl, you got a grudge when I asked what time it was. I suggest you go get you some pills for that RBF. What is it? Muscle spasms got you all found up, pursed lips, your face is tight. Do some work it out. Get that fascia loosened up. We ain't doing for some of y'all that I don't know what that is, but that could be like you just as mean and that's as a junkyard bulldog. There is something about junkyard that came up in my meditation. Something significant about a junkyard or the junkyard. You know, that's where people go to throw things away, but sometimes that's where we find your little come up, right? Have you ever been to pull apart, pick apart, right? You need something, you can go ahead and go there and find it for the low, right? And sometimes you in a position where another man's junk is someone else's treasure, where you take something to the junkyard and you get paid, right? Because it's people who've been looking for whatever it is that somebody else is throwing away. So I feel that very strongly for some of you today. You just need to know, while there may be people or somebody or someone, it could be a job that discarded you. They wanted to get rid of you. It could be a person and they didn't find value in you. They didn't want to date you. They didn't want to spend the time on you or with you. They didn't see value in you. Trust me, one man's junk is another one's golden treasure. And it's somebody out there who's looking at you and saying, no, that's the love that I want, the love that I need. And they love you. They love how real you are. That's why you can't be fake just because you're not being accepted in some circles or situations. You always have to be true to yourself, because what one person doesn't like and they deny, you just have to know that that's God literally magnetizing towards you the very things and the people it is that actually do have that desire for you. Don't take rejection as denial. Rejection is not denial. That's God showing you you're going to have to push back on. You're going to have to preserve the essence of the things it is that you truly intend to have. And if that's actually what you really want in your heart, then when something comes to you that is not made of that same fabric, that does not hold that same fire, that does not kindle that same flame within you, then you're going to have to let it go. And when you let it go, what it's going to do and what you don't realize is taking place in the spiritual realm is that it's actually positioning you. It is getting you situated squarely in that catapult for God to come through and say, all right, now that I got you stretched all the way out, I got you linked all the way back. I'm about to release this for you. And now you about to fly forward. And some of you, that's what you need to know is about to happen today. God is literally about to fly you forward because of the fact that you were unwilling. Because of the fact that you resisted, because you said no to those things. I just heard that simply can't go. Where's my friends Daryl and John? I can't go for that. No can do, right? I can't go. I can't go. I can't go. I can't go. He is a bit of a control freak, and I feel like I'm just here to serve him. It's his way or no way. Then why you want to get back together today? What's drawing you? Help me understand. Like a professional hockey player, baby, get that puck moving. Get that puck moving. And I might have to bat you up, okay? Heavy on that, right? We forget about that in hockey. I might have to bat you up. You pat it up, I might have to bat you up. If you in my way, I might have to bat you up. Go upside that head, okay? It's a part of the game, right? I have to bat you up. Anyway. I love his heart. Yes, but what happens? Do you love his heart or do you love the potential therein? Have you seen glimmers of what love could be like if he made the choices that it is that he needs to make? And you're making exceptions and you're living off the hopefulness of a potential of a little glimpse of something that has been revealed. But his choices demonstrate that's not the direction that I'm going right now. See, what a lot of people don't realize, women, men, or the like, right? And so you put your foot down. A lot of times people won't change. Some people will never change, but some people have change in them. But it's up to you to resist the devil, the temptation to give in. I'm not going to let you control me. And that might be a conversation that you need to have. I release your voice. The same way that you can cut someone off, you can cut them a little slice of that truth pie. Give them that little humble. And that might be what you need to do. Look, I want to be with you because I love your heart, but I hate your ways. You are controlling towards me, and spell it out. Be factual. Don't be emotional about it. Don't get all in your feelings. This is the things that you're doing, and I can't deal with that. That's pushing me away from you because I know at the core of you is a good heart. So you're going to have to start keeping in a band with me. Why are you holding so tightly? Why can't we not release this? Have those conversations, because what he's doing is creating instability, and you see now you on the fence. And if he's the one that's being controlling, why are you on the fence? I wasn't meant to be controlled. That's not what I'm here for. I don't need to be possessed. That's demonic activity. That's only going to take away from me. I have to be able to operate in my authority. And if you're not secure in that, then your insecurities lie within yourself, because I've given you every reason to be insecure in me. I've given you every reason to trust me. I haven't given you any reason to doubt me. Are you holding on to your past? And that's what you need to go do some clearing work on? You need to create a security around your past? But this is you establishing healthy boundaries. Look, if we can't do this in this way, and not your way or the highway, if we can't make concessions so that I feel secure too, so that I feel safe in this, like I have a say-so in my relationship, we can't do this. So this disconnection point that we have right here, whether or not it remains or whether or not we end up reconvening and working things out, will be solely dependent on whether or not we can disconnect ourselves from whatever that last chapter was. Because we continue down this path, it's only going to get worse, and I'm only going to be further away. That's what you thought you were. Yes, but that's not always like cutting someone, especially when you just gonna come back the next day and be like, oh, are we getting back together? That's not the solution. Cut off and then get back together. The solution is change behavior. And that's what you have to discern for. And it has to take place in the heart. So it's very likely that the separation that exists between you now may be beneficial in order for you to have those conversations, allow for space and time. Because if you've been in a position where you've allowed someone to control you, that's not one person's fault. You have to let them control you. And so you have to take ownership for that as well. You have to take responsibility for the fact that you had control over yourself and you gave it to them. And this is you taking your power back. So you have to then become re-secured in you operating in your own authority. I was letting them control everything, and now it has me questioning whether I should go back to them and give my control back. No, I need to take authority over myself. I need to reassume my sovereign position. I need to get back in my own energy. And then once I do that and he does that for himself, perhaps from there we can reconvene. Okay? But he I ain't gonna lie, he got you unstable in your mind. That's not good. Take your power back. Because you should be secure in your mind. And what it is especially if you're dealing with someone who is controlling, then they thrive off of making you question things, because that's how you give up your power. Stop questioning what you already know, because when I asked you, you told me directly what the problem is. So why would I want to get back with someone who's controlling me, who has to have their way all the time? Why is my presence in the relationship not important? And those are questions that you have to ask yourself. Why do I not see it as just as important that I have a say-so, that I show up in the relationship? Why do I feel insecure about showing up in the relationship? You're not strong in that way. But that's a lot of times why you end up in these positions, because your spirit is leading you to strengthen in an area where you lack strength. I don't want you to be insecure about this. I need you to know who you are. God is saying, I created you with so much more in you. Why do you not know? Why do you keep allowing yourself to be dragged around? How do you not know how amazing you are, how beautiful you are? How do you not know that your mind is beautiful, that your opinion matters? And where it's not being accepted, then that is a rejection of God, because I'm the one that created you to think that way. I'm the one that created you to speak that way. Don't you let nobody shut down your voice. Greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. And that's what you have to say in any given circumstance. If I'm being shut down, it's because there's something bigger in me that needs to come out, that needs to be expressed. You've outgrown that circumstance. And it doesn't mean that things can't persist. It simply means that if you've outgrown it, more space has to be created to allow for your growth. All right. It looks like the top of the day is air, okay? And what feels like, I get an energy of take it or leave it. I also get an energy that is kind of like akin to better or worse. I also heard Fields. Y'all eating cookies, Mrs. Fields cookies? He set me down for 14 years this last year. He said it's time to move before it's too late. Well, no, when I talk again, does he miss me? He reached out to me earlier this year. Thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate you. If you've not given the channel a follow, please do so now. Follow the channel. I appreciate that. Most of my content is available on Patreon. Also I have a YouTube, but the link is in the bio. So join us. We're always appreciative. It's a free membership. And welcoming newbies, right? Welcoming newbies. Thank you for being here. He didn't listen to my advice. And so now he is in a tower moment. You know what, Bonnie? I have had to get in a position where I realize, like, I've had to disconnect myself, right? Because advice is just that. You are offering your opinion. No one has to take it, especially when it's for their life. They don't ever have to do that. But I think that's where the God in you is revealed, and your credibility with a person will grow if they perhaps decide against and then realize, like, oh, I should have done what they said. Also, if they do what you say and then it works out. So sometimes you just have to trust the process of what could be like unbelief in arriving at a position of them being a believer, and realizing that we plant the seed, but God gives the growth. God brings the increase. And so it helps us to release our expectations around others, knowing that there's a process and eventually, right, they will get there. So that must be encouraging to you. Obviously, not wanting a tower moment for someone that you care about, but also desiring perhaps to be a good friend and to it's almost like you want to be able to better their life or offer them something that will improve their situation or circumstance. So in realization that you are effective, that's what's encouraging. Okay. Young Crocs. You're doing Crocs today? Are you wearing Crocs? Crocs. Crocodile Dundee. Talk about it. Look at this water energy coming in at the top of the day. Y'all, this energy, so you think about Crocs. What do they do, right? Look at him. He's a lurking, right? Got the eye on you. Got that eye on. Got my eye on you. I got my eye. Maybe somebody does have their eye on you. But this could be like on the heart of you, right? Again, because we're talking about love. So this could be someone that's like, ooh, let me fall back. Let me see. It gives this energy of like, let me stand back and watch. And it feels like observe for authenticity. Hey, Dawn, dum. You covering bill? Look, I'm messaging you. This is your spiritual message that God is good. You covering all my bills. I need $10,000 to cover my bills this month. And my Cash App, hold on, I'm gonna get it for you. Okay? Don, you think I'm playing with you? Don't come on here making promises. I screenshot it. And if that's what you advertising, you gotta honor your advertising. You said you covering my bills, boy. Hit my Cash App. Matter of fact, we don't even have to talk about it. Send me your address. I'll send you a thank you card. I'm not playing with you, Don. He feels lost now. Shouldn't feel lost, right? Perhaps you're offering some form of guidance. But sometimes that's where you step back, right? If I've already given you my advice, then now I'm going to take my hands off of this situation. And I'm going to allow spirit to lead you. And if you're feeling lost, and what happens, that light is always inside. So we don't have to feel like, oh, hey, Robin Thicke again, lost without you, right? And sometimes a person will realize God placed you on my path. And the reason that I don't have a sense of direction is because I need my godsend, right? Because you're giving that to me. And sometimes that's not through a person, but again, it's a realization within the self that's like, as I look around, right? Everybody else left me, right? You were the one that's always been there. Sometimes these are realizations that we make and we don't realize them sometimes until it's later, until we take a step back and say, you know what? You really were real. Really, really. You were really, 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 really. I don't know why. I feel like midday could certainly be, I don't know, it feels like a quantum collapse. I don't see cards for that, but it feels like a quantum collapse that is kind of like knowing something or someone is real, okay? Knowing something or someone is real. Midday, it's like the love is real, that love is fake. Phony? Who's fake, right? Young Jason. The killer, Jason. I got 3 cards that fell out. I don't want all these. They all Earth signs. Maybe something new about Earth. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Dang, 3 Earths, okay? I got a fox, I got a spider, and I got a horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. That's the manifestation. Let's talk about this a little bit more, and then we're going to... I hear Buster, give me some more. Everybody spread love. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? I like Fox energy because if you think about foxes, right? Foxes are really good at navigating. So the lay of the land, they're able to figure it out. And that's what it gives. It gives Mariama. Good day, girl. Good to see you. That's how you go. That's my girl. I love you, girl. I do. Is it true? Hey, Carmen. Good to see you, love. Welcome in, y'all. Like interrupt the whole show. That's right. Hey, if the love is real, you'll steal the whole dang on show, right? I don't give a about pumping the brakes. I ain't gonna lie and remind me. I want to say I seen something about Lil Wayne. People was talking about Lil Wayne had somebody on FaceTime the whole concert he was doing. But think about it, right? If the love is real, you got the FaceTime. Put me on the camera, right? Break me out the plastic, okay? Type energy. Stop singing about 21 Savage. What? 21? I'm a savage. 21. I'm a savage. I like this energy today. Today, I ain't gonna lie. Today, you might be popping. And look who's at the bottom of the day. You already know how this get down. Thank you, body. You shaking your booty in my face. Like, I'll allow it. Maybe something significant about that. You just put your little tushy up there and you just get like dang, body, I just met you today. Like, hey, Joanna. Joanna Drogba. Let's see. I ain't gonna lie. Today is like a while full of surprises. Okay, full of surprises. This is amazing. Okay, it's amazing. Are you a dancer? That's why you already do. You be shaking your tail in people's face, Bonnie. You ain't got to tell everybody, but just whisper for me. You be shaking your tail and me. How do y'all do? Hold on. Are you one of them type of dance? How do y'all do that? I've been working on my little twist and shout. It's okay. We can talk on the back page, okay? Can I say a prayer over you and him, please? I wouldn't be me if I denied you that, okay? I want to pray for you right now, okay? I feel led to pray for you. I'm pray for me real quick. That's their name. It's literally me. Hey, I've been there before though, so hell, I can't say it is me, right? Me, lift your hands. Lift your hands, woman of God. Like, I'm sorry, me. I'm not. We'll just say laughter is the highest vibration in order to manifest. So when I laugh, it's because we about to make manifest, okay? Laughter does good like a medicine. It heals, right? All the sorrow that's deep in your bones, laughter will heal. So perhaps that is beneficial for you. Find something, whether it's a funny movie or whatever it is that you have to do. You and Warren, Nee and Warren. Is it Nye or Nee? Nye or Nee? Nee and Warren. Nee and Warren. Nye, knee, hitch, knee, two. Me, let me just pray for you, me. Sorry, all these names are throwing me off. Do you have the Center for Prayer? Laughter does heal. It does. It's about to heal right now. It's about to heal me. It's about to heal me all day long, right? Heal me all day, all night, right? Oh, Most High God, I pray for Nye and Warren, God. You know the challenges that exist between them. You know the plans that you have for them. I thank you for such a spirit of humility that me has had, even dealing with me. Y'all ever laugh during prayer? You be like, God be like, what do you want? Get off my line. Like, sorry, God, for real. Like, God, I lift Nee and Warren up before you, God. Relationships can be so delicate. They can make us feel so vulnerable. But ultimately, we know that every challenge that we experience in any relationship is in order that we might draw closer to you. So in this hour where Nee may be feeling some sense of insecurity or uncertainty about what to do in her relationship with Warren, I thank you that you now send your angels to comfort her and give her a peace about the decisions that have already been made. And also to guide her, to direct her in the way that she should go, to take the steps that she should take, to be secure in herself and in who it is that you created her to be, as well as the relationships that are beneficial for her and those that are not. God, give her strength and give her holy boldness to use her mouth, God, to send the commands that are necessary in order to walk in the path and the way that is upright and that you approve of for her life, God. I thank you that you are giving her, you are reestablishing her, setting her life in divine order, restoring authority to her where it has been relinquished, and also giving Warren security in his own power, in his own authority, giving him self-governance to govern himself, so there's not a desire to control others, and giving Neat authority to secure herself so that she shows up as she should and does not allow others to control her. God, I thank you. I thank you for healing. I thank you for joy. That is her medicine and her strength, God. And I thank you for greater things to come from this. Amen. All right. Dismissed, right? We dismissed, right? We about to. I love you too, me. I love me too. Girl, you just allowing these little play on words. You so welcome. You are so welcome. You so welcome. God loves you and I love you too, boo. I do. I truly mean that. You know, if I can help you again, if you'd let me know, but you don't have to be insecure about anything. You know, none of the things that we face are we ever facing alone or the only one that's going through that. You know, we would be deceived to think that we're the only ones that have ever experienced the things that we're experiencing. And sometimes we hesitate because you can feel dumb. You feel some type of way a lot of times with the things that you go through. But the Holy Spirit will always lead you to where your fountain is, that gives you a sense of renewal, that connects with your heart in a way that knows exactly what you needed and is able to give you healing. And you can draw from that and use that same healing virtue that's poured into you by connection with your world, your environment, information, or others, and apply it directly to your situation and find relief for whatever it is that you need. So ending this day with manifestation, we have what feels like clever means by which to go about things, right? And this is kind of like finding ways to achieve purpose, right? Gaining a sense of direction in what could be like your story. This is the path that I'm taking things. This is the next, what feels like step in my journey. And something is making manifest that's giving you a security about going whatever that road or that route is. And taking whatever, there could be a trip or a journey is kind of what I'm picking up on, but something about what feels like the way in which you arrive at whatever that is. You have I don't know why it's giving like, I have a reason to take this trip, right? I have my purpose for taking this trip. And it has something to do with like a manifestation, which is like, now I have every right to, or like now this gives what feels like it supports or gives cause to going a certain direction. And I like this because some of you, I like this because if I have a vulnerability, then it leads me to figure it out, like I said. And I feel something comes in at the end of the day that is kind of like you're feeling your way through or to. And in that, it's just like, I can't lie, it feels like you catch it. There's something that happens where you catch it and it feels like a dispensation of grace of sorts, if you will. And like I said, this could be like, God's gonna throw you a bone, right? I'm giving out chicken nuggets today. I'm gonna give you a nugget or two, right? I'm gonna give you this little gem, this little jewel. But when I give it to you, this is like, I have now the confidence. It doesn't feel like a run. I'm not gonna run with it, but this is like, it's going with it. Let me pair this with it just to give greater context. We have a Jack of Clubs here, okay? I just heard this is an announcer, okay? This is un chevalier, la chevalier. The French, right? French. This is a knight energy, right? in air, but this is a person who they know where they're going. This is a person who they're still learning, but they've learned enough. This is someone who has been trained very well on what to do. And they may not have, like, this could be like God has a final say, but I have some say so. I know enough to know blah, blah, blah. So I feel that this energy is coming in today, and it is either speaking to or addressing what it knows. It's almost like, stop, a thief, right? I saw you steal that woman's purse, right? Type energy. But if you think like, oh, you thought you got away with that, I saw you take her purse, or I saw you take that money out of there. There could be maybe somebody stealing, right? None of my business. But this Jack of Clubs energy is the one who I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. So you can't pull what feels like the wool over my eyes. So this Jack of Clubs energy is very direct and to the point. Let me be very, very clear about that. There's no mincing of words with the Jack of Clubs energy. And this is kind of like, I can't lie, it kind of gives like, what could even be like, let me figure out, how do I say this? Or how do I address this? Or how do I tell them this? And then what could be like, it feels like, you know how when you talking to somebody and maybe there's something that you want to say and you're trying to, it's like, oh, I need to say something about this, but I'm not sure maybe how to go about it. The Jack of Clubs energy listens very closely, and when it's like an opening in the conversation or a window, what feels like to stick it in, or what feels like, perfect place for insertion is what it play. Oh, this goes here. Jack of Clubs is excellent identifying those opportunities. That's like perfect. This is a perfect place to put this. And it could be like, it gives me a reason now to what could be insert myself. It's almost like if I'm maybe holding back, like, let me not say anything, right? Because we're going from midday being in young croc energy, right? So again, I'm gonna fall back, but then it's almost like, okay, this is my chance. This is my waiting on my moment, right? Waiting on my moment. The Jack of Clubs is very discerning. So he is able to, it feels like, strategize or figure out or find his moment. And in that moment, it gives, it's almost like that moment appears, it appears. That portal of energy appears that here's my opening. This is my chance. And so he takes it, and in taking it, something makes manifest that is like security. So I can't lie, it kind of gives the energy of like what could be a double manifestation. Double manifest. I'm gonna bring it around town. Maybe you're SpongeBobbing, right? But it gives a double manifestation that's like, okay, this manifests, and then because it's like my opening manifests and my foot in the door, my shoe in, right? Okay, I got this part, right, taken care of. And then it's almost like, wait for it, boom. And then that's when the next manifestation takes place. It's like, because of the fact that I knew I just needed to, what could be like, wait for the perfect moment. I don't know why I feel for something. Let's manifest real quick. I ain't gonna lie, I just feel it. I feel it in the moment. I wasn't planning to do all this. Maybe you're doing an auction, right? This is a ball of energy, okay? So some of you, whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, take your breath, right? You're hot or not, none of my business, right? Whatever you want in your life, and be authentic, right? This is the time to be true. It's just you and God, right? Obviously, I'm here, but I ain't nobody. Yes, I am, right? Like, right? But really think about what it is that your heart desires right now, right? If you want to be shown love, if you want, maybe you want a new job, maybe you want, I want 60 billion a day, right? Whatever it is that you're wanting, right? What is your heart's desire right now, right? Take this ball of energy that's literally right in front of you. We manifesting. You think it's not real? Okay. Ask your mama if it's real. How did you get here? Sorry. Y'all forgive me. I wasn't trying to talk about her like that, right? Some of you may want to do your ball like this. You may feel the wavelengths more when you kind of clap the energy, if you will. Make it clap. If you bonding, you might feel better about making the energy clap. Baron, thank you. Thank you for supporting it. This is confirmation for you. Take your desire and breathe into it. Right? Breathe more of your breath. Why? Because again, that air, that Yahweh sends a communication. Oh, did we go over that yesterday? We did. Elements, right? Now we're talking ether. We have a combination of the elements and we're taking them and putting them to use. That's ether. Now we're creating, okay? So we have a ball of energy that we're simply collecting, right? However you want to collect it, right? Maybe you like your ball round. Maybe you want it a little bit, I don't know, do it like you're kneading dough. Maybe you want to stretch it a little bit. However it is that you want it, you should feel energy wavelengths between your hands. And if you don't feel enough, breathe more breath into it. Some of you, this is multiple areas. Some people can handle that. Some people just focus on one, and that's okay, right? All right. I want to get this nice and malleable. Why? Because when the energy is malleable, it's more fluid. Okay. This is why when you're manifesting, you're working to manifest something, specificity is great. It's excellent, right? Be as specific as you can, but you also have to have fluidity, because if you don't have fluidity, then divine order could upset you, because that can mean sometimes things take place that do not look like what you're manifesting before your manifestation actually comes through. And if you are not expecting or anticipating that, because there's a lack of fluidity, you're rigid, then what will happen is, even though you're on your way to your manifestation, it's in transit, you will literally kill the momentum of the vibration of energy, or the frequency is that you've been working so hard to cultivate. So fluidity in that is so significant. That's why you want to take your ball of energy and go different directions with it, right? We really want to cultivate this thing like we're kneading dough, right? Stretch it out. That's right. Ooh, we got it feeling nice and gooey, right? Nice and gooey. Right? Add some sprinkles. Add some sprinkles. Right? Put some more in there, all that good stuff, right? Little sugar on top, right? Right? All of that good stuff, right? We got our energy ball. We're going to take it and we're going to begin to elevate it, right? Why? Because if all gifts come from God, right? All gifts come from the higher self, then we're going to start with those higher chakras. So we're lifting this energy ball up, right? We got it. We got it in hand, right? You know, I can hold the ball with one hand. Just because you can't hold the ball with one hand, your hand's not big enough. God made my hand. Right? You hold your energy ball, you take it up here, bring it to the top, right? We're taking it through the crown chakra, okay? Some of you maybe you add sparkles, right? A little glitter in there. See it as whatever color resonates with you. Some of you maybe have a bit more information about the color correlation in certain things, right? Some of you may have some last minute breaths. Hold on. I need to make sure I tell it this too. Oh, and don't forget that, right? Like that grocery list. Oh, one more thing, right? Here we go. Right? Got to get all of that good stuff in there, okay? We don't want to forget nothing, okay? Truthful tea in the house! Welcome in, right? Good friends too, right, guys? Yep, there we go. Good friends. Take that energy ball and do what? You're going to sit it right there, right on your crown. And then feel it seeping in, all of that good stuff. You may even feel the sensation that goes through your body that feels like warmth or tingles, if you will. And literally visualize that energy ball trickling down all the way through your body. It's infectious. Now it's at your shoulders. Working its way, working its way through your extremities, down the arms. Do you feel it in your fingertips? Now coming through the heart chakra. In my belly, right? Get in my belly! Now it's in your belly! Working its way down your legs, right? Them young ham hocks. Getting through them ham hocks, right? Down them knees. You got them, do you got mag knees? You got them weak knees. Down down to the feet, all the way to your toes, them crusty toenails. All right. Working it all the way in. The energy has been received. Everything that I desire to manifest, first manifest in me. Okay. Some of you close with that. Everything that I desire to manifest, now manifest in me. All that I desire to manifest, now manifest in me. All that I desire to manifest, now manifest in me. Right? You've taken it in. So that means what? When you go about your day, I said, look, if you don't take all this power, right? If you don't take all this power right along with you, right? If you don't harness all this power, this good juju power, right? If you don't take it with you, then you need to repeat the process, okay? But all this power, right? And it's just for you. Jack of clubs, okay? Coming through. Be discerning, be watchful, hold your position, keep sight of your manifestation. Know when the love is real, when the heart of a thing is real, when your heart is true about what it is, the things that you desire. And I get this energy of wait for your opening, your moment, or what feels like a portal of alignment that is perfect. It's the perfect plan. It's the perfect strategy. It's the perfect time, if you will, that's going to give you the security that you need to just do it, is what it feels like. And whatever it is that you're just doing on the other side of that, you are going to receive some form of confirmation that materializes as well, that demonstrates to you, you don't have to be vulnerable about the way Spirit is speaking to you, about the things that Spirit is perhaps giving you to do. Know that you're operating in purpose. And when you're secure in that, trust me that all crooked ways will be made straight. Everything that needed to be provided for or that needed to be figured out will be figured out. God has a purpose and a plan. So this is where you don't have to worry about how, just know the purpose. And when you've identified your purpose, the plan will unveil itself. It will reveal itself and unfold on its own. Okay. That's what I have for you, right? This is the daily grind of Crusty Crab. Pizza is the pizza for you and me. Absolutely. We're going to the Krusty Krab today. So, how does a Krusty Krab have pizza? I never see anybody eat crab at the Krusty Krab. Why is that, right? I go to the Krusty Krab. I was a crab, but the owner named Mr. Crab here. There are no crabs on the menu. I want damn crab boil, Mr. Crab here. I am offended, right? Mr. Crab getting offended because I came to the crab shack, asked for crab boil, right? Like, because Krusty Krab, what the hell is supposed to get here, right? My family, like, Pearl, where's Pearl? Where's Pearl? Where's Pearl? Where's Mr. Crab getting offended because somebody done came in the restaurant asking for crab when it's called the Krusty Krab. Boy, quit your job. Go quit your job. Go take a bath right in that hot water, right? Mr. Crab, I ran you a bath. That's what you say, Mr. Crab, I ran your bath water. It's piping hot. Anyway, y'all, that's what I have for you. I love you. We'll do extended messages probably a little bit later today. But y'all, you ain't got to go to work. It's time to put in some work. What are you doing? Y'all need to be going to the gym or something. I hope you're not laying around sitting at home. It ain't going to work today. If you just getting off work, you need to do something productive. You need to go take that first hour. Go lift you some weight. You just got off work, did you? Oh, well, now you got your instruction. Don't you think you about to go? You ain't about to go to bed. I'm just playing, Terrence. Don't mind me at all. Go enjoy you some Krusty Krab. Maybe some of y'all are eating pizza today. I don't know. Hey, let me get that up off you. Some pizza sound good. What color? You want some mushroom truffle pizza? Is that what you want? You want some little truffle duffles on your pizza? Little sprinkle me pizza? What you doing? I don't know. Like I said, Joker is a wild card. Who the knows, okay? It feel like she's coming out of everywhere today. Like, what? I ain't gonna lie, though. That's honestly what this feels like. It's almost like things that you maybe been trying to figure out or find out, and then like, where did this come from? How the hell? Like, what? Whoa. Full circle is what it feels. I don't know. Flip your mind, right? It's like your mind make your booty shine. That's what we said when we was younger. You eat leftover ribs and mac. You eating leftover ribs? What did I tell? Hold on. We having a private conversation. What did I tell you about? What I tell you about cooking that food and I don't get no invite? Okay, I'm about to go big worm on you. Okay, where's my plate, ninja? Like, where's my plate? Where's my see? I know where you live, fool. Like, about to get smoked, son. About to get smoked like them baby back ribs. I better have a plate when I. That's how I feel about food, right? I better have a plate. I know if somebody hold me a plate of spaghetti, my spaghetti better get in. If it's one noodle missing off my plate, it's gonna be a problem. Like, I got plates everywhere, and they better all be there till I get there. You just moved. Oh yeah? You moved, so now you think you can cook and you don't have to share with me? That's stingy. That's real stingy. Your ass stingy. Your ass is stingy. Don't be moving. Congratulations on moving. Congratulations. Yeah, I remember that from about a year or so ago. We've been talking about, so congratulations. Look at you moving up in the world. Come on, Fred. Fred Sanford, not Fred Sanford. Oh. Wah, 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 wah. One day, I don't know, I told y'all we was on Junkyard anyway, so maybe he's fresh. New car, new house, who this? New phone, like, we don't know you no more. We don't know you no more. Can't get no ribs, can't get no Mac, you whatever. Whatever, Terrence, you brand new now. You brand new. Okay, you go do whatever it is that you do. Just hit me on the 2-speed. Hit my line, I guess, whenever you feel like it, because you upgraded now. You too good for us. Sometimes it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I was busy. Oh, I'm sorry, I was like, oh, okay. Highfalutin, all right. So, like, oh, new car, yeah, new car, new house. Look at, don't he sound so stuck up and preppy? Yeah, new car. Like, oh, go sit your new car. I know how people be though. They be hating. Like, you like, I'm out here upgrading my life, and you mad at me. New car, new. This is who he think he is with his new car and new house and his plate of ribs and macaroni and cheese. What a jerk! How dare you have the audacity, the gall? You always my friend. No, friends get plates. Let's be real about it. Friends get plates. So don't come telling me that I'm always your friend and you ain't make me no plate. That's rules. That's on the code. Act like you don't know if you want to. It's responsibilities that come along with being my friend. Don't call yourself I'm serious. Anybody who on my friend list who ain't got me that young plate, I suggest you remove yourself from my friend list. Because if you my friend, you gonna feed me, okay? You don't leave me out here starving. I'm hungry. You see me eating Jesus' body and drinking his blood? This sick, man. I shouldn't have to do that. Got me eating these stale crackers. Pouring honey on them, hoping to soak it up. Knock on my door, friend. Fool, you ain't tell me you moved. You moved and you didn't tell me. Talking about knock on my door. What is this, some cruel, sick joke? What the hell? I'm pissed. Dag nabbit, I'm pissed, okay? You said you were... What was you gonna do, girl? Call the police. Daddy's upset. It's okay. I'm about to do the spell and manifest some food. I'm about to manifest a plate from a real friend, evidently, since you don't have love for me. Since you're not, as a matter of fact, since you want to have ribs and macaroni, I think I might just do a steak and, I don't know, I might level it up on the Mac. Maybe we'll do a different type. We'll do something fancy, something that's better than that little plate you got over there. You probably eating on styrofoam to begin with. Don't even have a dish looking... That's why you about to be sitting on the toilet. Can't even finish the rest of your day. Because I'm praying that it run right through you. You don't even get to... You said, dang, friend. You gonna quit calling me friend if I ain't got no plate. Oh, you angry. But see, that's how my real friends know. I get hangry and the hanger is real. So if you think you're going to get away with not feeding me and you're not going to catch these holy hands and a whole set of attitude, then you don't know me very well. I don't play about my food. I have to be nourished. I have to be well fed. I'm not lying. Mr. Set It Off, I'm about to, okay? I'm about to. You see me over here, Queen, and I'm about to set this all about my friend calling me a friend and not treat me like a friend. Jesus said, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. Everybody know loving kindness is that food, bro. Put it on a motherfucking plate. That's why he had the Last Supper, because I love you hoes. That's what he said. Y'all my ninjas. I love y'all for real, for real. I'm not playing. That's why I'm going to feed y'all ass. Right here, take this bread, son. Take this. Yes, Jesus. That's why he had the Last Supper. He was showing them what love is. If you love me, you're going to commune with me. You're going to pour me up a nice glass, something to scissor up on. You're going to pour me something to get the spirits right. And you're going to give me a little something. You're going to break me some bread, right? And we already know the translation. See, friends, where's my money? Like Jesus was not playing. I'm telling y'all, his lessons was multi-dimensional. Y'all thought he was just talking about food. Yeah, I want food. You going to feed my ass. And then what happened after you feed me? You going to break bread, mother. You going to pour me up a little something. We going to sip it down. And you going to break bread. You going to put the money on the table. Y'all see, y'all didn't see, y'all don't know what was in my little cloud bubble of energy. Y'all didn't even know, right? It was a whole lot more in there than you bargained for. I kept breathing that bread. I'm telling you. Like, oh, that bread, right? A loaf of bread, right? And then I need that. I just heard that nickel bread. But it'd be like, God, I need that bread, okay? We talking about man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. As you listening to what I'm saying, put that dough on the table, son. Peter, flip the net to the other side. We got to get these young fish in here. We're not playing about this. We got to get this young dough, son. Like, Jesus, I don't know what y'all thought. I don't know why they be thinking Jesus is a broke. Did they be thinking Jesus is broke, fight broke? Jesus ain't broke. He's not about to be broke. He's about to flip tables. If Jesus ain't getting money because they over here taking all the money, bro, who money you think you taking, bro? You trying to sell on my block, bro? Oh, it's cool. It's cool. Wait till I hit these streets on you, son. I'm about to flip all your tables, son. Jesus, I don't know why people don't realize Jesus was a whole gangster. Let the mother gangster party. That's what the Last Supper was. It was a gangster party, all right? It's all love here, okay? We are friends. It was food. I heard groceries early. If you heard groceries, where my groceries at, though? See? See what I mean? You keep flipping and flopping. I don't need flip-floppers. I don't need flip-floppers. I really gotta eat out here. So you coming with the groceries or are you coming with the cooked meals? Because if you come with the groceries, then I cook for both of us. See, why don't you understand that's the type of friend I am? I'm not just saying give me groceries and then I'm just going to cook it all for myself. I'm going to cook for you too. You feel me? I'm not just saying buy me a bottle and then I'm just about to drink it all by myself like I'm some selfish ass broad. I'm not selfish. We passing the bottle around. Kiss that mug, right? Pour some for the homies, bro. This ain't just for us. We knocking them things down, bro. I'm not just saying break bread. I'm going to spend it all on me. You see, we got our boy here. He paying everybody bills. All you got to do is message him. He going to pay all your bills, okay? Just like Jesus paid it all, okay? Break bread. Break bread. That's the message for today. Today's daily grind. Break bread. Get here. I ain't just cooking for Aaron. Listen to you. Get where? Where the address? Send your location. Shut up, fool. Like, I'm just, that's fine. Because I'm just going to drink Jesus' blood. Since he's willing to make the sacrifice. He don't mind pouring me up a little something. I'm going to just drink Jesus' blood for now. Okay? And it was good. Bye. Have a great day, because I am. I don't know what y'all doing. I'm having a great day, okay? I am. All I got is water here anyway. See, that's what I mean. But see, you were so stingy on the ribs and macaroni that you over there drinking water, and you could have some of this good jug over here. You could have been sipping on some scissor with totally Jesus blood, guys. Totally Jesus blood. Like, am I supposed to feel better about that? Oh, you're drinking Jesus blood. Would you like me to send you? I'm bottling and packaging up Jesus blood. Would you like for me to send you a gallon, right? You want the half gallon, or would you prefer the half pint? Okay. We now have infusions where you can get Jesus blood, THC infused. If you prefer, right? We serve it. Call it. Getting that money back, yo. Getting that money back. Jesus juice, okay? Come on. Pour you up a glass, right? Get you filled. Get you filled, right? Tap in. Tap in, right? Get you some of that Jesus juice. Sipping on some syrup. You know that's what they was taking. That's what 3 6 was on, right? When they made that song. It was a little Jesus juice. Yeah, Danny had communion with them. They broke bread, right? All right, y'all. I'm about to get the rest of this down. It's strong. Whew. Ooh, Lord. It's strong. Let's get me through. Y'all, this is literal grape juice, okay? Not fermented grapes, okay? Fresh grapes. This is me high off of life, okay? Because the way I am is the way that I am. I'm just a happy person. I'm a happy camper. All that maybe we're camping. Camping? Are we glamping? Right? I'm happy. And that's the way that I am all the time. And perhaps it's because I'm over here doing rituals and I'm drinking the blood. I'm taking it. I'm sorry, y'all. That don't sound crazy as hell to y'all. Like, and I'm not knocking nobody to take communion, but that don't, when you think about it like that, because that don't sound like you don't question that at all. Like, Jesus, maybe, I love you. But I don't know, you think of your partner and somebody came to you like, babe, it's communion time. It's that time. It's that time of the month. It's communion time. Drink up, sweetie. Here you go. I poured you a glass. Maybe I ain't gonna. Some of y'all, maybe you will. You want to partake of the body and the blood. I don't tell people what to do with their life. If you're drinking Jesus' blood and his body, it's hurting. You never met him. Well, then hell, I guess you might as well with somebody you do know. Forgive me, right? It's like, you're so sacrilegious. Not. Hey, I don't know. I don't know where it came from. I don't know how Jesus was bleeding to begin with. Maybe this is exploration down the path of transgenderism, because maybe it's some things we don't know about Jesus. How was they drinking your blood, bro? Where was you shedding blood from? Obviously, I know, right? Don't strike me down. Don't strike me down. I'm your child too, okay? You don't kill me because I'm talking about my brother over here. He's sitting right there. Like, he literally sitting right there. He is. He looking at me all crazy. Well, Ninja, you got these people sold on drinking your blood and eating your body. I'm not eating your damn body. You see that crusty... Like, Jesus, I'm not eating your crusty body. It's old, you decrepit. Boy, go put some lotion. Let me put some oil on you. Let me anoint you. Where's John the Baptist so we can get Jesus anointed? Jesus over here, he got this crusty crab skin. Right, Jesus, we gonna get you in order. Now I see why they sent you to the cross, because you ain't right all the way. I ain't lying. I love you, brother. I do. Mm-hmm. I love you, Jesus. I do, but I'm gonna hug you. I'm not gonna do your blood, okay? I'm not gonna do your body. I'm gonna give you a hug, okay? I'm gonna give you a hug and I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna put some bitterness in your belly because I love you, and I will eat with you. So don't make sure I don't miss the invite to the next Last Supper, okay? Because you already know I don't play about that, okay? I'll probably bring my own bottle because I don't trust everybody's lips and mouth and where it's been and what it's been doing, right? I'm gonna bring my own bottle. I don't know what y'all be passing. Y'all be passing everything around, don't you? We can't be passing everything around, right? It's me and I can share with you, but I can't be sharing with everybody. Like, we gonna hit this hookah by ourselves. Like, this is our hookah, babe. It's me and you. Because I don't know where it went. And you know what I mean? Like, want your boy. So you don't play about that. So I don't play about that supper. I don't. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long. Is that where the blood came from? That's Audrey too. That is, oh Lord. Jesus been on cannibalism and then it's a mix. Lord, who knew? I guess this is on the next exploration into spirituality, right? We're diving deeper. Jesus as a cannibal, okay? Why? 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 That's why he had to, you know what? I see why they crossed you. Jesus crossed his damn. He was on some cannibalism time. Nobody knew what was in that cup. That's why Judas went and fell on the sword. He killed himself. Everybody thought it was over the 30 shekels. He's like, oh my God. Jesus had me drink this blood. I'm done. I ain't been valuing me get dude. Like, I can't do this. See, y'all ain't know all these stories. It's reckless. We're going to have a whole field day talking about some of these things. But I'm serious. The cannibalism was on 10. And that's why if you think Jesus was in the woods for anything other than the fact that he was getting in touch with his animalistic nature, he was literally running on all fours like a ravenous beast. Okay. He was raging in the wild. You would have thought he had rabies. He was going around biting people and they didn't have a choice. They didn't have a choice. Well, all they had, the crown of thorns then was used as a means to subdue criminals, and they couldn't get him any other way. It's basically like the modern day Neuralink. So we're going to put this chip in his head. That's what they did. It was a crown of thorns then. This will stop him, if nothing else, because it's going to hit those pressure points, and Jesus is going to freeze dead in his tracks. He's not going to be able to do anything. So now we got frozen Jesus on the cross, and we're trying to unthaw him. He had cryotherapy. Do y'all see how I just made up some whole Jesus had cryotherapy. He was in one of them chains. I ain't gonna lie, that's the return of Christ. It's cryotherapy. Jesus' body is frozen somewhere. And that's how he's going to come back. We're going to unthaw him. So we need to go behind Area 51 where that big ice shield is. Because if we just start taking the ice pick and chipping through there, Jesus' body is underneath and is frozen, encapsulated in time. When we bring him back, then COVID will go away and the world will become a better place. You're welcome. That's You heard that? Did you, bro? Let's go. Bring my plate and let's meet over behind Area 51. Yeah, because then my plate will automatically be refrigerated, so and we don't have to worry about it thawing out. We can just sit it on Jesus while we pick him out. Do y'all trust me? Do y'all trust me? Do you love me? Do you love me? I'm just drinking the blood. Just so y'all, this is what it do, okay? When you drink the blood, this is what it does. It gives you so much joy, right? You feel... I had to do... Why do I see the dude off of Men in Black, right? I see the Roach Man. Oh, oh. Oh, shit. Oh, ridiculous. Since y'all gave us the secret location, me and Princess will join. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is perfect. Do you guys have ice picks, or do we need to have some delivered there? I wonder what size sandals Jesus wears now. I know he likes sandals, right? I imagine he probably got on that same robe, but I don't know how well it's lasted. It's probably made out of papyrus or something, so it's probably made to endure the test of time. I wonder if he still got holes in his head, if we need to bring a little something to patch him up. I got a nurse. She can probably come with a needle and thread and get him stitched up, get him some stitches in there. Yeah, probably those holes too, because we need him to carry some of these bags. So we're gonna have to put something over those. We can't have you leaking, bro. You can't be leaking everywhere. Once we unthaw him, we don't know what to expect. He probably got boo-boo and everything in there from being frozen. It's just stuck, right? We gonna have to help him give him a little enema. He might be down for a couple days, actually. We might, yeah. Yeah. It's all good though. We're gonna get hey Kitty! Kitty! What's up, T Tip Tippin? T Tip Tippin. It's a lot of names, a lot of syllables. T Tip Tippin. Sorry, I just wanted to complete the ritual. I have officially drank all of the blood. The entire cup is completed. I'm going to leave the body because I'm not quite given to cannibalism yet, although I'm okay with the blood ritual. Okay. I'm okay with the blood ritual. I don't know. Look, I'm not telling y'all what to do, but there could be someone who's okay with binding themselves to you to some degree or in some way. Oh no. Take it as you will. All right, I love you. We'll talk soon. We'll get more on extended messages. We're going to come back and do tarot a bit later. I just got some other things that I need to take care of right now, okay? I hope that you guys have an amazing day ahead. I appreciate your being here, and I love you. Talk soon. Greetings!